little lull there. I thought I would go ahead and make a new video of me being in my place that I really enjoy. Whenever I'm 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I can't sleep, which is every night. I come down here in my basement. You can probably tell it's a little hollow. Paint's a little dull, but I don't care. I enjoy it. It's nice and quiet. I turn the radio on. You can't see it, but I've got a model train set and just little stuff that I can do and talk about to God and to myself about this wonderful cancer that we've all come to love and hate. But first of all, thank you for everybody that donated to my benefit. Hudson's Fine Furniture, Advanced Automotive, Eclipse. There was just so many people. Slumberland Furniture donated a chair. Hudson's Fine Furniture donated a chair that is upstairs now in front of my big, well, it's a 32-inch TV, but I call it my big screen. And I do a lot of sleeping in that chair. But another cigarette, another nail in the coffin. I just got off of my last chemo. This was the number 6. I'm going back for number 7 in a week. They want to do a CT because they're pretty sure it's in the lungs. So might as well give them something to look at, right? No, my daughter put a benefit on. She organized it. My mom was just phenomenal. She moved here from Branson to help, I guess you would say, not take care of me, because my wife does that, to comfort, because my wife has to work. She's the only one that's got income. I might start getting a disability check pretty soon, and but my wife has been paying all the bills and taking care of everything, and I just, I can't ask her to stop work to take care of my pitiful self. As old Ray Neighbor would say, you got to check him out. He is an awesome survivor. I'm shooting for him. I just got 6 months under my belt from the day of diagnosis. Was it metastasized? It is what it is. It's in the lymph nodes. I'm good with God. We're going to just go on with that. I'll see how things go. I'm hoping that when they come back, they just tell me, if you quit smoking, you'll probably live longer, but I don't foresee it. But the benefit was, we had chili and we had fettuccine that somebody had made and brought in, and there was a craft fair in our town here, and there were actually people coming in from the craft fair that were either survivors or caregiver survivors that actually came in and ate a bowl of chilies. Pushed all the cake off on everybody I could. I don't have a clock down here, so I can't really keep track of time. No windows, because I don't care what time it is. I used to be a 8 to 5er. Well, my job, I would work from 7 in the morning until whenever we were done. There was 11, 12 o'clock nights, many a nights. But that's part of trying to be the best at what you do, is what I was. The only one above me was the owner of the company. The one right below me was my wife. We got married on the parking lot over our lunch hour. And my boss, best man in the world, he taught me everything I know. He was my best man. We went out to eat and then went back to work. Worked till 5 o'clock. And then, of course, we had a party. But sure enough, it was a doozy. She's this weekend, she's finally accepted the fact that, yes, I do have a terminal cancer. I don't know how long I'm going to live. I don't really care how long I'm going to live, because if it's like this, as Ray said, I'd have never had the Whipple. I got diagnosed because I thought a kidney infection, so I went to my doctor, and my doctor diagnosed it as something, but not for sure. White blood cell counts off the chart. Took my gallbladder out. That's how they found my pancreatic cancer on the head. And I was just rushed through it. I mean, I got out of surgery from the gallbladder. I grabbed a 6-pack of beer. It was a Friday afternoon. I got discharged. I went to my shop where I work at. I told them, I'll see you all Monday morning. I went back to work, worked that whole week. They told me I had cancer. Friday, I had to be at St. Louis Monday. And 30 days later, I was on the operating table. It went by so fast with tests and papers. And it was so fast that I didn't get a chance to stop and check into it and find out that, yeah, they do take half your stomach. That the minute you start eating and getting that food in your belly, that it goes straight through. And either you got to have a constant supply so you don't get air bubbles, which is very embarrassing going through Walmart. I don't even go to Walmart anymore unless it's after 2 a.m. and before 5 a.m. I don't sleep anyway, so who cares? But who cares? A little stink don't hurt nobody. But yeah, I like it down here. If I'm drop my cigarette, it's concrete floor. Who cares? Do that upstairs. Woo! I get tore up. But anyway, I've noticed a lot that the emotions, with Ray saying they take half your pancreas, that it affects your emotions and your thinking. Because even my mother-in-law made the comment that ever since my diagnosis that I haven't been the same. My wife can really tell it. But she stands by me. She puts up with a lot of shit. And I thank her for that. That's for God, sure. But we're not going to stay too long on this video. The main thing I wanted to do is thank all the people that showed up. My grandpa was there, my dad was there, my mom was there, my aunts and uncles. A lot of my daughter's friends come by. Cindy was a hoot. Oh, if I could have had a video, we would have made $100,000 easily. Poor girl cry on a dime, but she'll have you rolling in the floor. She did a lot of work. Cindy, I really appreciate everything you did for me. She, between her and Jesse, they really did a lot of hard work. And a lot of people kind of think it's weird, but even my ex-wife, we've always been good friends, and even she was there and cooking, and her husband, he was there. I don't name names because we don't put no names out there. I'm not going to do that. But it was really nice for everybody to show up. And Legion Hall, they had a wonderful hall. It was big, but it wasn't too big. I'd say we had maybe 50 or 60 people that were in there at times, and it was a very, very spacious place. We enjoyed it. And this afternoon we're going to have to go take care of it. The discounted rate they gave us because of the benefit, thank you. And then I personally want to go thank Mr. Dave Hudson down at Hudson Fine Furniture. He donated the chair. He and my aunt Helen Summers worked at Hex. They're on Main Street. We're close friends, and they knew each other well for many, many years. But I'm not gonna drag on. I keep saying it. You probably can't read this one, but we got this off the internet. Sue me. I don't care. What are you gonna take? My train set? I don't care. says pancreatic sucks. And it does. It sure does. But thank you for everything that everybody's done for me. The lag in this video, I don't know if my daughter's going to be able to edit it out. I do have at the end of the video that Taylor had put together was a slideshow. And at the end of this, I'm going to tag that. And it's got all the sponsors and everything. I'm sorry with the medicine on. I have a hard memory to... I'll remember it after I quit talking. But to all the people that were there, I really appreciate it. And there was one guy in there I didn't see. He probably will never see this, but Marty Greeting. He was in the video and somebody brought it out, and I thought that was kind of neat that I was 12 years old and somebody still remembered that from when we were kids. Kind of crazy stuff that I talk about, but my wife can filter it all out. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You all take care of yourself. I'll do the same.